And waiting for us now is our correspondent in Tokyo, Terry Terashima. Thanks for being with us again, Terry. As we mentioned earlier, Naoto Kan has held a news conference. You were listening. What sort of issues did he cover?
Well, Naoto Kan covered two aspects of the press conference. The press conference was held from about 5:30 Japan time, which is 4:30 in the afternoon in Beijing. And one of the aspects is the budget. And although the fiscal budget that's starting today, fiscal budget for 2011, has been set out, Khan has announced a partial freeze of the budget, and consider a reallocation of the budget content for reconstruction and rehabilitation of the disaster hit area. And also he made a point that he'll convene a committee of experts in order to assess and also plot out the measures by the end of the month, as you mentioned. And another point is that he's going to rebump the nuclear facility security and crisis management standards, which will be far exceed the current standards. So he made basically those two promises.
And Terry, we know that the massive search or recovery operation, I suppose, really is still underway. Just give us some idea briefly how these operations are progressing.
Well, there are big differences depending on the area and how things are progressing. Today, the U.S. Army and the Japanese self-defense force, police and the fire brigade, and also the local fishermen has been commencing a wide sweep of the area all the way around the coast, eastern coast of Japan, to the isolated islands, the remote parts, and also around the coastal area where the debris are accumulated. And some of the port town in Aomori Prefecture, which is up in the northern part, has commenced fishing, and some of the fish market, although it was very minimum, have opened up. But as we go down south, around the Fukushima area, especially within the 30-kilometer area, the situation is as it was when the earthquake happened. Because of the nuclear accident, there has not been any search and rescue operations that commenced there. The supplies has been coming in the northern part, and they are rebuilding some of the housing, temporary housing. But as we go down south, as I said, it's still desolated.
All right, Terry, we'll leave it there, and thank you again for reporting to us here at CCTV News. That's Terry Terashima.